recording out fucking strong.
Okay.
Hello and welcome back to the podcast.
Welcome back to
the cast of the pod. Let's fix.
Jesus.
All right. Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Coming Out Creatives. My name is Javon, that is.
Jordan.
And this is Cop. It's our podcast. We do whatever the fuck we want. I'm so sorry. Thank you for listening, joining. We greatly appreciate it. This is our last recording of the day that we're doing. So we're giving high energy, flowing nonstop. We're talking about some of our besties. Well, I guess my bestie, our bestie. I don't really know. Our friend from high school, Malik Heard. Woo! He's not on the podcast yet. We will have him yet, but he can't do it just the second.
Yeah.
Why, you ask, is because he's on
busy.
He's a little busy, and he's on
busy.
a lovely TV show on Netflix called Building the Band. So at the time of this recording, the first couple episodes have come out. So he has formed a band. Spoiler alert.
With some sexies.
With some sexy gentlemen. Yes.
Gentlemen.
Yes. Very gentle with it. Very soulful. Very soulful. Yeah, so we're gonna just talk about that for like a little bit, and then we're gonna kind of this is a little short video, nothing too crazy. This is one for the short girls that really ain't got a lot of time in their day.
Yeah. Symbiotic with his voice, so I think it fits well. And yeah, I remember I was like, damn, that kid's talented.
No, he is.
And
Gift the gab too. Gift for the gab.
He's had some moments on, I know he did The Voice, I know he did American Idol. The Voice, he had a really viral moment, but he was just like young for it, I think.
Yeah, he was 19, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
And then American Idol, I think it's almost good that didn't work out.
Yeah, I think
honestly.
that show has just changed, especially like middle America watches that show.
Yeah.
And so as a black man who got a lot of soul, that wasn't really going to work out in his favor.
Yeah.
And also his season was stacked with some powerhouse people. Like they were crazy.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, Malik and I were in choir. We've been friends. Like, it's so funny. I love telling this story. When I first met Malik, it was at bowling.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we
went choir bowling?
Choir bowling. Yeah. We went to Bolorama, I think, in Rowlett. Shout out.
Oh, damn. You saying our address.
No, literally.
Shit.
We going back.
You doxing us, baby.
Doxing us. But no, literally, so Malik and I met at a get to know other, because I was part of like a specialty choir. It was called the Magical Singers. And so like it was like 20 of us. Why are you laughing at that? Yes, we dressed up in costumes and like
no, I mean that's cunty now.
The whole Renaissance gig, giving jester and everything. But yeah, there was like a little social event to like get to know everyone that was new. And this was right after we had left our first high school together and moved to Saxy.
We're transfers.
We're
Saxy,
transfer.
Even more specific.
Girl,
stop doing that. No, I don't like that.
Family, there's no one that lives there.
Just kidding.
No one lives there. They all live in, I don't know.
I almost said that. Yeah.
What were you going to say?
Girl, you don't want to know.
From the first high school we went to, we moved to a second high school, and that's where, why are you jiggling with shit?
Girl, she has
I got ADHD
app on here. Sorry.
I don't know why I have the whole app.
Anyways,
so I met Malik when Jordan and I switched from our first high school to our second high school, and I went to a choir event where it was at a bowling rink. And so I remember getting there and I was like, ugh, this kid is so full of himself. I literally was not a fan of Malik. I was like, I can't. And I'm also one of those girls where I read the energy and I was just like, no, this one's not for me. I really thought he was full of himself. And I was like, oh, so he think he can sing whatever. He think he can hit a little 1-2. Mm-hmm. Okay, cute. He can actually hit a 1-2. He really can.
No, he's like really talented.
He's like really good.
No, yeah.
And so I was like, whatever. But then we really just started kikiing haha in choir class, obviously. And then like our choir director always said that we were like similar taste, similar vibe of like sounding, like especially at that time. When I was taking care of my voice. I don't take care of my voice now. But yeah, we love Beyonce. We've gone to Beyonce so many times. Damn, that was kind of quick. Okay, so disclaimer, I took an edible prior to this.
This episode?
This episode.
Mine definitely. That's part of the reason I was laughing, because I was like, oh, my eyes look really.
I was like, mine's hitting me right now. And I think it's because I'm so high energy for this video. Energy. Want energy. Want. Anyways, whatever. So yeah, we had a really good time. He's been my best friend now since high school, since sophomore year. And yeah, so I've been here supporting him on his journey, whether it was The Voice, American Idol, and now building the band. And actually, I'll be gone for a few weeks. That's why we've been like trying to knock out a lot of videos today and this recording day, because I'm not going to be here in New York City.
He's off to LA.
I'm off to LA. The West Coast is calling. I got things to do, clients to see, events to go to. And yeah, I'm truly excited.
You really started giving like, what is it? Please,
please,
what is that? What is that from?
A crumb, please,
That's from something like really well known or something like.
I don't know.
Or something.
I don't know.
Oliver Twist.
Oh, is it what? Thomas said
Oliver
Willy Wonka.
Willy Wonka? No, that doesn't sound right. That pedophile ass movie.
I know, it's very creepy.
Ew.
That's a whole different topic in itself. Ooh, I would love to do a movie about that, or a podcast about that.
About Willy Wonka?
No, about movies that play into
pedophilia.
Yes.
Lolita.
Like, and some of them are like really big movies. Like, I want to like break that down. That's like a whole like that's like a that's a research episode.
Yeah.
Anyways, regardless. So yeah, like I said, he's on Building the Band. Like I said, 4 episodes already out at the time of this recording, and he formed a group with 3 other guys, Landon Boyce from Utah, Bradley Rittman from Boston, and Shay Jennifer from the DMV, Maryland. And yeah, so all great guys. Landon sang Toxic for his audition by Britney Spears. Bradley did Neo's So Sick, and then Shay did Let Me Love You Mario, and then Malik did Versace on the Floor by Bruno Mars. All did fantastic. So essentially the gist of the show, oh my god, I'm just talking about the fucking show and y'all don't even know what the show's about. My bad.
Well, it's called Building the Band.
Building the Band. So it's kind of like Love is Blind meets The Voice. So like they go in those little pods like they do in Love is Blind, and then like they have to like chat with each other, but they only get like they perform for each other, and then they only have 10 likes to give out to the 50 contestants, I believe. And then so after that, then they match, they link, they get to chatting, and then they have to figure out if they want to form a band with these people, and then what other people do they want to.
Is it max 4?
No, so it has to be a minimum of 3, max of 5.
Oh.
So a lot of the bands actually that have formed, because 5 out of the 6 bands have formed. I think in these next episodes we get the 6th band. But the first 5 bands, there's 3 groups of 4 and 2 groups of 3, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong about that.
I would want less, to be honest.
It's a lot of people want to do that Destiny's Child, very like
trio vibe.
Yeah. I mean, even they started with 4 if you count our extra girl, but sometimes we do and we don't. Different. But
I don't know that lore actually.
That's a whole different episode. Yeah, a whole different episode. But no, really exciting. I mean, it's so far right now. I posted a video actually of their group performance of them singing Finesse, where I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me slow down. So then, yeah, whatever, they meet and they come together. And so these 4 guys, including Malik, decided to join a group together. And they're only known as Band 2 right now. We don't know their band name. I don't know their band name.
He's lying. He's lying to y'all. Damn.
I know nothing. Shit. I also signed an NDA. I know nothing.
Did you sign an NDA?
Well.
Can you say? But did you? Like,
no.
Yes.
Okay. No, I didn't. But I mean, I signed Malik's NDA. So, hey, what am I supposed to say?
He said, I got the DocuSign.
I got the DocuSign. I know what's going on.
Malik said, kind of. I'm a star, babe. I don't sign.
He needs help. He needs help. Yeah. You can't,
I'm talent. Talent coming through.
Talent and talent manager. We were talking about this in a previous episode. So, like, I don't really know where that's going to get. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah. Whatever the cards are in store for me. Which we will be getting into later on this episode. I always feel like the last one on our recording really just serves. Is it just me or is it you?
We also gardened.
We did garden, and
So,
it's gardening really
it's
hard. I'm
gardening.
gardening my garden.
And we're a little delirious because
It's 9 o'clock.
We're
And we're
like all
tired.
day. Yeah,
But regardless, anyway, so yeah,
we're tired.
yeah, they formed a group, and so after they form a group, they have an hour to practice a song individually, and then they come together on stage. So they still haven't seen each other until literally they come out of these like screens, and they have to like turn the other way. So it's very dramatic. They did a really good job with the format of the show.
Yeah.
And
You
so
can tell they're all like,
yeah, I know they're
all, like,
so
really
cute.
excited to see each other.
So
They're
excited.
Like, oh my God, everyone has such a cute look. Yeah, like
yeah. And so that was basically it. And then like the other groups form, and then I think the next couple episodes are like they move in together. So then they all live together, the bands, separately. Each band separately lives together. And
in
then
an apartment?
in an apartment, yeah.
Wow.
And then obviously they go to rehearsals and blah blah blah. It's kind of like you spend 24/7 with them, figure out how if you actually like vibe together.
Yeah.
So I'm very interested to see how that goes from the jump. I already think they're going to have a good time because they just seemed like bros when they came out.
Yeah.
They were just like, like even Nicole was like, oh, that's what you look like. And
Yeah. They were like, Nicole was like, y'all were checking each other out.
Yeah.
It was like a first date. But I think it was because they were like excited to see each other. And like, we're like, oh, the vibe is actually there.
No,
you know?
for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, also we said Nicole. If you don't, I didn't say who the like celebrity judges are for this thing. So the host is AJ McLean from Backstreet Boys. Backstreet's back. All right. And then Nicole Shingers from I loosen up my buttons, babe. Pussycat Dolls, obviously. And then Miss Kelly Rowland from
Iconic.
I don't even know which one I want to do because I was gonna say, baby, let me be a motivation. Go, 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 go. Oh, just me. Okay. I would have kept going.
I'm not trying to hit it.
Oh, okay. And then
hitting that note. Oh.
And then the last person that is on the show as a judge mentor is Liam Payne. Rest in peace. He actually did pass away a little bit after filming. So I was kind of scared that the show might have not happened, but I'm glad that the family was able to review the footage, is at least what I've seen from an official Netflix statement. They were able to review the footage and they felt really great about like how they incorporated Liam into the series.
Is he like a judge or is he like a mentor?
He's like a judge, yeah, and a little bit of a mentor, but like, I don't really know how it's going to play out. But I've just seen him like sitting and like, I guess, judging the groups.
Yeah, that'll be intense.
I know, obviously a lot of One Directioners because he was part of One Direction, which Nicole Scherzinger put together. So
what?
Yeah, she put together One Direction.
She did?
Yeah, on X Factor.
I know this lore.
Oh my God, there's so much lore. Yeah,
I'm missing so much.
And then Kelly Rowland, if I'm not mistaken, put together Little Mix, which is obviously another one that was like big with. And then so
yeah. Wow,
really great casting, I think, for the judges and the people who are on there.
Good names.
And great format. Not trying to just be woohoo, but just saying like that it really is a good.
No, we just watched the first episode, or was that the first episode?
It was actually the third episode. I showed her because she hasn't had time to. She's been a busy girl. I showed her how Malik's band formed. So that episode 3. So that time. So she got to see a little bit of like kind of what happens.
But I like that premise a lot. Trying to find chemistry in something outside of a romantic relationship, like something about artistry and stuff without visuals.
Yeah. Well,
and a visual heavy medium. Very interesting.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, I was going to say, I really like that I think in one of the episodes, Nicole even was like, oh, we're giving the power back to the artist, because a lot of these like record label companies think they know what they're doing or just trying to find the most marketable people to sell a product and push a product.
Yeah.
And
record companies are like private equity, essentially.
Yeah. So it's really nice that like this was a great approach, and these bands get to form based off of literally soul talent and what they believe sounds good to them.
I also love the boot camp aspect.
Yeah.
Like I always loved like camp rock because it's like a boot camp vibe. Like
you just get to hang out.
Yeah, it just sounds fun.
Yeah. So I'm very excited. I think he's going to do a really great job. The video that they did that I posted on my TikTok actually is at over 500,000 views. That's crazy. So kudos to you boys. Can't wait to see what y'all do.
Malik, you're a star.
Malik, you're a star. I already know. I've seen your DMs. They're blowing up. They're blowing up. There's some amazing people in there. That's all I'm going to say. I can't say much. But
he did sign that NDA, didn't he?
Who said that? I was Portia said, who said that?
Who said that? Yeah, I'm excited to watch.
So, yeah, I mean, for my little section is for at least my creative shout out is the boys, and that was my whole thing. Their little shout out right there.
Yeah,
y'all are gonna do some big things, and I can't wait to see them.
Yeah.
What about you? What you got a creative to shout out?
Chani Nichols. She runs the astrology app Chani. Have you seen it?
Chani.
It's like CHANI. And the way that she runs the company is really ethical. She makes like everybody has really good benefits. They're really do go to the careers. The careers. No. Oh, okay. Oh. The careers.
I know, but there's not what you. Careers in I didn't see that, girl. I'm sorry, I can't read. Didn't we do an episode about reading is fundamental?
We are a queer, feminist-led team on a mission to make astrology and its wisdom accessible to everyone. Yeah. And so they have salary floor of 80K, nice. Blah, blah, blah. 4-day work week. Like, I literally...
Which should be the
sell
standard.
My fucking...
pussy for.
Yeah, I don't know. But, yeah, I guess. A little. Like, every once in a while. Anyway, but I love on a business standpoint, I just love what she's done. The app has great branding. They employ actual astrologers. It's not just like CoStar, which is like a little bit of a data hoarding rage bait.
Is it kind of like I don't want to compare it to this, but is it like a BetterHelp? Not But like you can pick an astrologer.
Help, but no. It's just astrology content. So like every day you get like a horoscope.
So it's like
and it has like your transit, not this full on ad for you, boo. But it has like your chart breakdown, like your moon and
wait, Miss Chani.
You know what I mean?
We want to collab, Miss Chani.
I do pay for this app. Because I think it's that good. And she has
I love it.
Meditations on here that are great as well.
No, this is
like a ton. And
how come you haven't told me about this earlier?
I don't know. I've probably talked about it.
And this is what this segment is for, so you can discover new things.
Yeah, like I feel like I just like the way that she engages. She like is somebody that like I want to come forward more. Like I started reading tarot in 2019 when I went.
Sorry, y'all. Miss Chani, I'm signing up low key right now. That's what I'm doing. I'm like
putting in a password.
I'm making a password. I'm making an account. Get me ready. Sorry, as Jordan's talking, I'm multitasking.
But anyway, I do my spiritual stuff mostly for me, and I feel like I go in and out of having like psychic-ish moments.
Bless you. Be so.
I'm like, y'all know I be having certain things, but I feel like it's weird to talk about because
Are you saying it's weird to talk about that you're a spiritual person?
No.
In that sense?
Or I'm talking about when I'm sort of like, you know what I mean?
Does she listen to this?
Huh?
Do you think she listens to this?
Girl, she be following you around like a fucking...
I think she is, actually. No, are you saying when you put on?
Yeah, when I be putting on sometimes.
Do you feel weird about it by putting on?
No, I don't feel weird about it. It just is super random. I don't feel like I'm like the Long Island medium or something who's like constantly channeling. You know what I'm saying?
I think.
And also, I just feel like
we're both gardening, girl.
No, I'm.
But these are thoughts.
I am saying
these are real thoughts.
A lot, but it's genuinely because I'm trying to piece my words together. And
you're trying to say that, like, I think
I have no background in this. Okay, that's what I'm kind of saying. My family is that of like Christians in different fonts. You know what I mean? Like spirituality was now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. If not,
same.
If I die before I wake.
I pray the Lord my soul to take.
Literally every day.
Did used to do.
Yeah,
actually.
literally. And so like that's kind of my motives, but I always was really interested in that stuff. Like I was always like a really dark kid. I was like a witch for Halloween like 8 years in a row. And I used to feel really tapped into it kind of when I was a kid, but didn't really know what it was. So I thought I was kind of crazy.
Mhm.
And yeah, and it's just I've taken it more seriously at times. And I also felt like I kind of was like low key haunted for a sec. Like, I don't know. I just have been always open to those things. I think to some regard that energy is like, it just like can stain an area. You know what I mean? Good for the good or the bad.
For sure.
And I mean, I think in a way we can like leave ghosts of ourselves when we're still alive somewhere. We can leave like ghosts of ourselves literally in like people who we've loved, you know, homes that we've lived in, you know, like that's kind of the way I feel energy is like, it really is just kind of this thing that like continues on outside of matter. And I've had really intense moments where,
Well, I mean, it's like nothing can be created or destroyed. Like it just it just shifts to a different plane or a different place, I think.
Yeah, and I definitely I know I'm good at tarot, but because it's just like kind of an instinct, but
It's intuition.
Yeah, but it is hard because I do mostly do it for my friends, and so I know a little bit of obviously what's going on in y'all's lives and stuff.
So it doesn't. You sometimes don't necessarily feel like it's like fair.
Yeah, and I've never really charged for it. I've done trades and stuff with tarot people, but you give a lot of your energy to tarot, especially because people think it's like kitschy in a way. So it's like, so not only are you trying to read for them, you're trying to convince them that it's legitimate at the same time. So it's just kind of exhausting.
Yes.
It takes a little bit of the fun out of it, you know?
It seems like always like a mental game because like you said, it kitschy, I guess you mean like, and like people don't really believe in it. Or like it's like
people would be like, I don't know how many
brush it off.
I literally my friend, or we used to be friends. It was one of my first readings that I did that I legit was just like, it was about him and a girlfriend he was with. I pulled the card. I said, she's cheating on you. It's literally the first thing that came out of my mouth. It's not even like, I don't even remember what the card was, honestly. And it just immediately came out of my mouth. And he found out on the drive home.
That same day?
Yes, that day or the next day. It was a weekend or whatever.
My bitch is powerful.
But he was mad at me. We didn't talk for a long time. So it's just kind of exhausting. Like, why do I keep doing that with that word? Exhausting.
She went to Boston. She grew up in college in Boston. In Boston
and Harvard, yeah.
And Harvard, yeah. We was in Cambridge.
And we're saying details about our life and our
even live there
in this episode.
That's what, and that is pouring our heart and soul.
In Cambridge. But anyway, we're gonna do a card pull for Mr. Tommy over here.
So we have Thomas here in the background.
We have sexy Thomas.
Thomas, would you like to pop up in the screen? No, I didn't say pause the video. Oh, it died? Fine, girl.
No, it's fine. We got this one. Girl, we
just
here. We don't need no Zoom.
We don't
Zoom camera.
Did you say we're gardening so hard we don't need no Zoom?
Zoomed in camera, I said.
Now, bitch.
I didn't say it correctly though.
Who is in the?
This is our hot pool boy.
Oh, he doesn't. Oh, he don't want to be on camera.
It's okay. He's shy. It's all right.
Oh,
you want me to move over?
I just meant like
come in right here.
So I just meant like come behind. I just meant come behind us.
He's
and
here.
Another school out there. Wow.
Wow. He an Ivy boy.
I do got an Ivy League man.
Okay, Thomas.
Okay, Tommy.
Thomas, have you ever had a paranormal event?
Here, you can have my mic. You can have my mic.
Yes.
Tommy. Well, yes.
Yes. What was the paranormal event?
I'm trying to remember, like, in my most recent one was probably, I feel like it was with you when you gave me my last card reading.
Oh yeah. Wait, who came forward?
My Mimi, which is my mother's mother.
With her hair, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy times.
Have you had any?
Wait, Thomas is our first guest.
Am I the first guest?
I mean, not official, but like unofficially official.
He's here.
I put the mic in front of him, so that's why I'm saying that. Sorry.
I have to say, prior, there were a lot of experiences in West Texas because I used to explore a lot of abandoned, haunted places in West Texas.
Mhm.
Um,
That's 7th grade.
7th grade,
That's
yeah.
7th grade in the tumbleweed.
Yeah. Several hauntings.
Yeah.
Event-
Was there like a genuine place ever where you were like, someone's here, like in the room?
There was a house that we visited, a murder house, alleged.
And it felt bad.
It felt, well, there was definitely like things happening, things moving in the facility.
Ooh, I just got like a.
And I felt like endangered for my life. Am I still not?
No, you are. I just don't.
Okay, he's
You're
like,
you're like.
He's possessed.
No, I just want you to speak into it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
see.
I know it's like hard.
I couldn't imagine being a podcaster.
It's not for everyone.
Oh, she's making fun of my career.
Listen, babe. Some people are nurses. Some people are podcasters. Some
Right.
people are,
Only fan creators.
yeah. And some people wish they really were. When they wish they really do. Okay, Tommy. Do you have a question? Do you need to know something? Are you feeling some type of way?
Wow, I wasn't anticipating this question.
It's okay. We can cut any of the gaps so you can think about it.
I just want to know, like, what life is going to entail in these next few months.
Okay.
Good question. Good question.
You're mad, corny. Okay, Thomas. No one is yours but you. Oh. So this deck is different. It's like not the traditional like raid tarot. So like a lot of I'm gonna go is just I don't know like the blurb for each of them yet. I just got this deck this weekend. But no one is yours but you. Girl, this back to the boundaries I think we were discussing. Okay. So this very gentle creature, don't even with that look. Don't with that look.
Maybe you should leave the segment.
But
actually.
this very gentle creature does have a thing where he, like many people, doesn't know how to speak up for himself. In a lot of situations, not just in life, okay? No one is, not that nobody is looking out for you, but no one knows what's in your best interest but you. You've got to look out for yourself as well at the end of the day.
Gee.
You're the, where I think we also get the sense where when our parents are still alive and stuff, like, I think even into adulthood, we have this sense of like, why aren't you parenting us, sort of? And there's like a vibe from you where you got to realize where you really have to hold yourself right now. And no one else is like going to make decisions for you. You have to like really be your own North Star a little bit. Let's do a little clarifying. Just in case. Twin.
It's twins.
Aww. Well, I do feel like you have a good partnership going.
I'm not saying anything. I'm just over here to the side. I'm literally gonna cut it where it's just them two, and I'm just chilling.
Oh, okay.
I'm like cut out of the episode. But
Okay.
I'm giving my own facial expressions to the side.
We're seeing the facials. I think twins is kind of like the lover card. I'm gonna go ahead and assume equal effort. It's also about creative collaboration. So something that's like gonna help grow together. So I think it's interesting that you got this like no one is yours but you card, but then you also got the lovers card. I can't. This might not be a podcast because it's just like too real, but like you have to have yourself in this partnership. This is really fascinating.
No, I mean, definitely go ahead. I mean, I would love to use this for the podcast.
Okay.
I mean, with Thomas's permission.
With Thomas's permission. It's just giving like both of these things can be true at once.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can be taking care of yourself and making sure that your boundaries are set, that you are comfortable, that you are parenting yourself, and also having a partner that you can rely on who's also doing that work, who is giving a solid foundation. I think both things can be true. You can be your own person in a partnership as long as you're taking care of yourself.
Period.
I guess this isn't super what the next few months look like, But I do think, I guess it's giving a sense of maybe you kind of, again, parenting yourself a little bit, holding yourself up, giving yourself some support, and then it moves forward into more kind of, like a new, like a what's that word? Refurbished?
Rebirth.
Rebirth. Rebirth is a little intense. It's kind of like the wood is getting polished and refinished, and there's a whole one right there that you fixed the plank. You know what I'm saying? What is that? Refurbished? Yeah, whatever.
Refurbished.
Refurbished. But let's see. End of the year. What does that look like for Mr. Tommy?
Say that. Did you say the end of the year?
Yeah, the end of the year.
Okay,
Like
I just want to make sure we heard that. See, I like the segment.
Predictions of growth. Oh, lovely. These are beautiful. I love these cards. They're really, really pretty. I don't know if you guys can kind of see. Hold on.
I was going to take photos of them afterwards and then
okay.
overlay them on top.
Okay, cute. But predictions of growth. I think I'm loving these roses. It feels a little romantic. It also feels a little bit like some inner child healing, maybe some letting go of some of those wounds surrounding there, some of the mother wound a little bit. Maybe that relationship also has a little bit of an evening out that might actually be really beneficial for your mental health. But that looks really positive. I feel like you have a lot going for you this year. I feel like even in uncertain times, you tend to have a more positive outlook than I think you even give yourself credit for. You just genuinely are like a lighthearted person.
No, I love this segment, low key, actually, or like this little thing. Look,
You want one?
I think, yeah, of course, of course.
Okay, but
Well, I think in general, though, like how you're talking about this and like sometimes in the woo woo haha, but like for me at least, when you really tap into your spirituality, like not even just you, but just anyone in general, I think you are able to actually tap into whatever
to a different vibration.
This vibration that we're on, or that that's next to us, parallel or whatever. Like I really do. And you said something too, of like leaving ghosts of yourself. I kind of wanted to go back to that real quick because like I think time is not linear.
Agreed.
I think time is a circle and overlaps is like an affinity where it's happening all at the same time. And that's why this is another, I guess, a creative shout out, but Everything Everywhere All at Once, the Daniels, like that movie, I think executed what I've kind of always thought is our reality.
Yeah.
And so like going back to the tarot and stuff, like I really think like when you yourself, and also a little bit too, well, starting that off, when you yourself actually believe and like tap in and like let whatever is happening happen, there is truth in that. And then, and by you doing that and actually allowing yourself to feel that energy and let that guard down and hear whatever you're hearing, feel whatever you're feeling, and like come through and come out of you to share with these other people too, I feel like that then allows them to also see that truth. And that I feel like that's also the whole purpose. So doing that is very beautiful. And so,
that's really sweet.
Oh my God, of course.
It's funny when you say about the time thing, because I think I wrote something kind of about this, and I was like, when I was younger, I used talismans as well, like different things. Literally, I love you, he loves me, yes. He loved me not, he loves me.
Yeah.
Yes. You're pulling cards, babe.
Yes.
And you know how you feel at the end when
you do
at the love me not. You know how you feel in that moment.
Magic is real.
Cool. Yeah, of course. I mean, even just the way that trauma and illness and stuff like goes through generations. I mean, it's like built in the DNA that we're all like interconnected. So it's just like, I think that kind of plays into time too. Like we're all like ancestors, and ancestors are all here actively,
100
in us and stuff. So
%. No, I really do believe that. I don't think my grandmother ever left me. I think she's just still right here with me. Any of my loved ones, actually. And I think that's also, I always used to feel so weirded out. Like this video kind of took a turn, but like I kind of like it. I'm going to write it for a little bit. But I think it's always been interesting. I've never felt like I've been a person who's actually, how do I say this? When people die, I don't feel as sad that they're no longer here. I'm more like they're just moving on to the next step.
Yeah, I
You
get
know, the
that.
next phase, whatever that is. I don't know what that looks like until I get there. And I don't know. And then, the cycle starts over again, whether you believe in reincarnation or whatnot, or whatever spiritual afterlife you think or what occurs. And this is tying it back in, I feel like, kind of to the tarot. When we went here, I don't know if we talked about this before. And she talked about, like, in every other lifetime that I've had, I have always given up at a certain point, and it's usually because I take on a lot for others and I wear myself out and I never keep enough for myself. And ever since hearing that, that's something I'm like, oh, I really do in this lifetime really want to learn from that.
Yeah.
And so that's something I've just been applying.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm like, I do. When I was really high on shrooms one time, I really did feel like I saw another side of myself. That's a crazy thing to say.
I know that sounds, I know that's going to sound crazy, woohoo, hoo, 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 but yeah, acid and shrooms. I don't condone, or I'm not going to condone everybody doing acid every single day or whatever. No. I honestly think you
doing
need to
it properly.
I also said this to someone, you have to be like, I think I'll do acid. Like, it has to occur to you that you need it. You know what I mean? And that happened. I had never had any desire to take it. Not because I hadn't experimented, boo-boo, but I woke up one day and I was like, we should do acid. And literally it changed the trajectory of my life.
No.
And it also kind of started it literally started like a death process for me at the time. Sure.
Literally, Thomas, I don't know if you remember this, when we did shrooms, and I was like, I had the same thing. I woke up that morning and I was like, I'm going to do shrooms today.
Yeah.
And we went and got some shrooms and we did them in the comfort of our own home safely together.
It's like a voice. It's like, that's happening today.
No, literally, it was like, and now. Yeah. And I was like, okay. And the trip I went on, obviously it was my first trip, and it was just a microdose too. Like, it was like a little chocolate, like a little tasting. And when I tell you fucking transformative.
Yeah.
Fucking transformative. I was dealing with my grandmother's grief, and just grief in general, I think finally letting go of that old self that I was holding on to. Thus leading me to where we are now and doing and living my truth. And that is just something I will always be grateful for, that experience, because I was able to truly see my own potential, but also the possibilities of what I am capable of. Like, it really did feel like everything everywhere all at once. I was like, oh, I could do this, and I can do this, or I could do this, or I could do that. And I was just like, I am a powerful person. Wow, where did we go? We've guarded on this episode, but like, honestly,
it's a nice little dose too.
It's a little good, a little good dose.
Sometimes it's nice to be a little when you're talking about this stuff too.
And maybe this is the spirit
taking us up,
taking over us.
Yeah, and yeah. It's too, I think too, like, I guess like shrooms and the acid for me, like, it didn't have like an immediate, like, oh, I'm feeling better. You know what I mean? That's the thing too.
I mean, I don't think me either, but it's just a good release.
Yeah, no. But I think it moved me in the direction towards like an ego death, towards like a, things have to change.
Yeah.
Like, things they're done. Like, that is over. It was like one of those things. I remember there's one portion on the acid trip where literally I like turned back around and it was like a ghost town behind me. And then in front of me was like still alive, but literally it was genuinely.
Oh, I'm not
like
laughing.
that.
It's just like,
no, but I was
same.
Girl, yeah. And I remember everything had like this really bluish tint. And then on the other side, it was like this yellowish tint. And I was like in this middle where it was like kind of green gray. And I was like, I knew in that moment that it was going to be a really weird year. Like, I like knew, and it was like, everything happened that year, and all of my relationships changed. My entire trajectory in my life changed. Like, yeah,
why look you want to cry?
No, it was. I mean, because this stuff like kind of takes you there. Like, it's nice to also it's not nice. It's just we obviously live in like a 3-dimensional reality. Like, why in the world would it like
Would we be stuck in this box,
yeah, like
essentially?
yeah, like that doesn't sound
It doesn't sound realistic.
yeah. If you can like imprint vibrations into water, like you can like speak to the dead. I don't care. I've had this one moment with my grandpa happened kind of recently. My grandpa died in 2021. 2020, yeah, 2021. And he was a really good man. He lived 15 minutes from me. He had been suffering with some sort of dementia last maybe 10 years of his life, but really last five was pretty bad, but we were still really close because obviously I grew up 15 minutes from him. And it's funny because I even said, I was like, I'm closer with him in a way in death because for so long he wasn't like fully himself, obviously. Because like in death, he's not like,
He has no ailments.
yeah, like he's, and this one time he used to do this thing. When I wear a necklace, he would like do and I would go down and he goes like, up your nose, and I felt like somebody was like hitting my chest and it was raining. And I started to have a freak out because I could kind of feel it. And I go around the corner, I go into the CVS and I'm like, Grandpa, is that you? Grandpa, are you here? I swear to God, I physically turn around and I have a picture of it. And it's the cereal aisle and it's a Cheerios box and it says Grandpa. And I've never seen a Cheerios box and like have, I guess that was like a thing, a marketing campaign that they did. Like a few of them said like grandma, whatever, but it said Grandpa, the one I immediately went to stare at. And I was listening on my headphones and I was like, what are you doing here? And I was literally like, I like laughed. I was literally like, what are you doing here? And in my Spotify, I'm listening to, I was listening to a playlist, I'm pretty sure. So walk out and it's literally the song I will walk with you, that one, everywhere that's how you everywhere, yeah. And that's not even like a liked song on any of my thing. And then there was also a fucking rainbow and I literally just was like crying and laughing on the way home and it just felt so much lighter and it was just like such a nice reminder. And yeah, I'm really lucky that I have him who comes and says hi and stuff. But yeah, so like there's no there's just no telling me that moment wasn't real for me and there haven't been other ones in the past and stuff. And so
And that's why
that's my truth.
my favorite movie is Interstellar. Such a good movie. I cry every single time because
I was like, he's literally gonna start crying now. He loves it so much.
Such a good movie. I literally have it tattooed on me where it says he's leaving the message for her in the past, but from him in the future in a whole different plane saying stay. And like, you can't tell me that we don't have that capability.
Yeah.
You can't convince us otherwise. And yeah, so I don't know. That's just, I love the journey that we went on this episode. That was really.
We said we're going to be short and sweet, and it's not.
No, it's not. But there are some parts I think we are going to have to like take out, but it's okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, God, what did we even talk about in the beginning?
We're talking about the band.
We talked about the band. We kind of went on a weird journey, but like that's us. This is Coming Out Creatives. Like that's why we started.
Wait, what?
That's why we started this thing, for shit like this. Like this shows you how
see where we can go.
Our life is and where shit takes us and how much we love the arts and magic, essentially, which sounds trivial, but
yeah, but I do love it.
That's real. It's real. So yeah, we talked about building the band. Shout out Malik and their band. At the time of this coming out, they're known as Soulidified. That was the end. I told y'all at the very end. And then Tarot Jordan. Jordan did her tarot for Thomas. We saw that, and then we talked about just
ghosts and
our power of the bee and what life is. That's a typical day here at
Typical day here in the office.
Typical day here at Cock. You can find
Thank you
us
guys for watching.
Yeah, thank you for watching. You can find us at Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Patreon, Facebook. We do have a Twitter, but we don't fucking use that. And that's it. I hope y'all have a great night. Get home safe. Like y'all are leaving a venue.
Javon.
Oh, wait, what? Whoa, hold on. Bonus episode. What do you mean?
I just was like, I need to pull a card. Spirits to guide you.
Where'd they guide me?
But we're just talking about our spirits who are
Oh.
like watching over us. A little mole.
The door. Oh, with the little with the gnome or the little boy. I think it was a little boy. It was a little boy. He was playing with you.
There was a little leprechaun?
No, it's a little boy that's like he died in that house, and
Oh.
my grandma's always like they saw him. He's a really great little boy.
This one is for the little blurb here. It says, it seems all the signs point to yes. Have you ever seen a repeated symbol appear over you and over just for a short time? These are guys trying to speak to you. They're like, hi, we are trying to make this pretty fucking obvious for you. Know that you have help right now. Your guides want the very best for you. And you are right now and are trying to assist you in making the right choices. Pay attention to the little things. Her.
Okay. That's a great way to end the episode. Or
Yeah.
after the ending.
The epilogue.
The epilogue. Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah, the epilogue.
Girl, I don't read. I'm sorry. Okay, bye.